Hi guys, welcome to the Best Analysis YouTube channel. Today we are here to show you the developments on the biggest problem of the world, the COVID-19 pandemic. The number of active cases in the world has passed 80 million and the number of deaths has exceeded 1,750,000 and those who record have exceeded 55 million. Unfortunately, the pandemic is increasing every day. 1 year after the outbreak started, the vaccine, which was the hope of all people, was released and people started to be vaccinated in some countries. As it's known, the first vaccine was carried out by the joint work of Pfizer and BioNTech companies. After that, the Moderna vaccine of the American company, the Sinovac vaccine of the Chinese government, and the Sputnik V vaccine of Russia were announced. Unfortunately, bad news has been received about the corona, which we hope to go to with 2020 after such a good development. What if its lethality increased? In the statements made, it was stated that its contagiousness increased by 70%, but we didn't have any information about its lethality. We'll learn after observing people with the corona patient who had mutated. Explanations about the mutated virus come one after another. The world is in a state of panic and on the alert.
Cases with sequencing of this new variant.
One of the beauties really of this novel technology is its simplicity and in theory its adaptability.
About this topic, British Health Minister and British Prime Minister Boris Johnson continue to make statements about the mutated coronavirus. But is the virus mutated? British Health Minister Hancock said in the statement the other day, it will be very difficult to control the mutation until vaccines are applied. Also, traveling was very irresponsible after the new restrictions were announced. I invite everyone to act cautiously as if COVID-19 is starting again. We cannot control the new type of the mutation unless people are cautious. British Health Minister Hancock said, continue with his sentences.
We all know that
we need more than the current measures we are taking. We plan to maintain the new restrictions for the next few months. British Health Minister Hancock said. He used his expressions.
All the efforts that we've gone through.
The more contagious new variation of the coronavirus emerging in the UK has so far been detected outside the UK.
If you saw the look on my son's face when I was fighting for my breath.
In Italy, the Netherlands, Denmark, Belgium, Australia and Scotland. Later, most countries such as Canada, Germany, France, Austria, Belgium, Switzerland, the Netherlands stopped reciprocal flights with the UK. Some explanations about mutation. About the mutated coronavirus, COVID Genomics Welcome Sanger Director Jeffrey Barrett said, this new variant is very worrying and unlike anything we have seen in the pandemic so far.
Near Cambridge in the UK. I actually, more recently for a few years, worked in industry as the Chief Scientific Officer of
World Health Organization Director General Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said at the press conference held at the WHO headquarters in Geneva, Switzerland by video conference method. In the last few days, there are news about the types of coronavirus in England and the Republic of South Africa. Viruses mutate over time. This was natural and expected, he said. Maria Van Kerkhove, the leader of WHO's fight against COVID-19, said on a question, Brennan stated that the more spread type of the new type of the coronavirus does not affect the vaccines.
We meet every morning at 8 in the morning and we discuss the situation of what we're in as it relates to everything related to the response.
Speaking to Bio TV shortly after the European Union approved the coronavirus vaccine, which they developed with the American pharmaceutical giant Pfizer, BioNTech's senior manager, Dr. Uj Sahin, stated that he's confident that the vaccine they develop against the mutated new type of virus will be effective. That's a good news. In addition to this, a new corona mutation has been claimed in South Africa. Moreover, there are claims that this mutation may be more deadly than the mutation in England. In the Republic of South Africa, the positive rate of 54,000 tests performed on the 23rd December interval was announced as 26%. According to data of Ministry of Health, the number of deaths from COVID-19 increased to 25,657 with the death of 411 people according to data in the last 23rd December. We hope that the world will get rid of this pandemic as soon as possible and continue our normal lives. Please, let's be a little more patient and not relax the measures. Do not forget, maybe nothing will be happen to you, but a patient infected by you may die from this disease. We wish mercy on all the people who lost their lives due to this pandemic. And we are grateful to the heroically health workers who could not even go home for us. Please put on the mask. Keep your social distance. Wash your hands. And stay home. Guys, don't forget to subscribe us and like the video. See you in the next video. Take care!
With